In a world ruled by web video, where online entrepreneurs and marketers strive to get noticed and stand out from the rest, one man will fight to unite us all and unveil the true power of web video, one episode at a time. Welcome to the VideoRevolver Podcast. Discover how to harness the power of web video to increase traffic and sales on your websites. Grow a loyal following online and crush your competition. And now, here's your host. Some claim he was raised by a pack of werewolves, which would explain his amazing hair. Peter Beattie.
Wow, thanks for that intro. I'm not so sure about the accuracy of that fun fact, but I think it's time to fire the voiceover guy already. Oh well. Well, welcome to the very first episode of the VideoRevolver.com podcast. I am your host, as you just heard, Peter Beattie, and this is officially episode number 1. Now, I've been wanting to do this podcast for a long time now. Thoughts about it actually began back in the early months of 2012, but kind of got sidetracked into other projects, and it kind of got put on the back burner. You know how things like that go. I got busy with other things and never really got around to it. So here we are, the early stages of 2013, and I'm finally getting around to it. I'm sure you can relate with me here on when you want to start something, you just can't seem to find the time to do it. And then finally the time comes where you actually get a chance to put all those thoughts and plans into action. So I'm really happy to launch this podcast, and I'm really happy to help you out with creating awesome web video. So my goal for this podcast is to provide you with top-notch, no-fluff, high-quality information on how to properly leverage the power of web video in your business. Now, if you're an online entrepreneur, an internet marketer of any kind, a consultant, author, speaker, or just any type of expert or entrepreneur or online entrepreneur looking to use web video to increase the sales of your products and services, no matter what it is that you sell. Maybe you're looking to grow a loyal following of fans online. Maybe you're looking to build a list and a fan base around your products. Maybe you're looking to generate some free traffic to your website, or maybe you want to offer web video creation as a service to your clients. Whatever the case may be, this show is for you. Now, if you don't know me, I'll be doing a future episode on my full story and who I am and how I got where I am today. I'm going to be doing an episode on that, on me, very soon here. But I just want to do a quick 30-second bio about myself so you know who it is exactly that you're listening to. Well, my name is Peter Beattie, and I am the creator of VideoRevolver.com. Now, VideoRevolver.com is a website that I created a couple years back where I used it to create courses to teach other marketers on how to create amazing web videos and use them to sell more of their stuff online, and also how to sell video marketing as a service to local businesses. Now, I've got some big plans for the VideoRevolver.com website and all the stuff on there. This podcast is a small part of it, and all that stuff will come, in the coming days and weeks to come, and it will all be revealed soon. Now, I am, of course, an online business owner. I started in this business when I quit my job as an architectural designer back in 2009, and I quit my job because I couldn't stand working there one more day, and they were starting to lay people off. And I basically just quit and started a local web design business. I knew nothing about the web design business. I just, for some reason, knew I could make it work. I walked away from a $40,000 a year job that I went to college for to start this business. And the way I grew the business, I used web video. I used web video to attract clients on YouTube. I used web video to approach clients through email and educate them on my services. And it worked pretty well. And after about a year and a half in business as a web designer, I then took the information that I learned in my web design business and I packaged it up and I sold it as a video course. I actually have sold many different video courses over the past few years. It's become a huge part of my business. And it all started with me just teaching other marketers who wanted to get into the local web design space on how to do what I did. So I basically, again, packaged up my knowledge into a video course, and then I used video to sell that video course. So I created sales videos, did a pre-launch, all that stuff. So I've used video to grow both of those businesses of mine, and I've basically I've fallen in love with web video. It's something I'm going to be focusing on, a lot more, in the future. Again, that's why I started this podcast, and I can't wait to show you everything that I've learned over the past going on 4 years now. There's been a lot of embarrassing moments in my business, screwing up, creating videos that, just looked ridiculous and made me look like an amateur. And I can't wait to tell you about it all so you can avoid those mistakes and how you can make better web videos, whether you're a local business owner, an online business owner, or a consultant looking to make videos for your clients. I think you're going to get a lot out of this podcast. So that's a quick rundown on me, a little bit longer than 30 seconds, but oh well. We're going to cover more about my story in a coming episode. So with the official introduction out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the topic of episode number 1. So this episode is all about how to make money with your own web video creation service. So we're going to talk a lot about how to create web videos to promote your own stuff, but some people might not have a product or service, and maybe they're interested in adding video creation to the list of their existing services that they offer to clients. And that's what we're going to cover in this episode. So with video growing in popularity by leaps and bounds, especially in the past year or two online, there's a huge market and a huge demand for people who can create amazing web videos and know how to properly leverage it on the internet. Web video continues to dominate the internet right now. I was reading an article the other day where someone from YouTube said that they're predicting, by the end of 2013, that 90% of web traffic will be based on web video. That's just insane to think about. That means that 90% of the content that people are consuming online is video based, whether it be watching a YouTube video, streaming a Netflix movie, whatever. It's all going to be web video. And this is a huge market for not only for us to tap into and offer it as a service, but for small local business owners to basically differentiate themselves from their other local competitors who, haven't really jumped on board yet with internet marketing techniques. So let's take a look at this for a minute. Although it's fairly easy for people like us to create web videos, especially if you've taken any of the courses or consumed any of the information that I've released on VideoRevolver.com, by the way, shameless plug. But most people don't know how easy it is to make. You take a look at the local business owner. They don't really have the time to create videos on their own. They don't have the time to learn how to do it on their own. And they basically just don't want to do it. They'd rather pay someone else to do it, like me and you. The local restaurant owner or the local hair salon owner is worried about growing their own business. Okay, they're worried about their customers. They're worried about how they're going to pay the bills and keep the lights on in their business. They're not worried about, how can I make videos to promote my business? They just know they want more customers. And if you can show them more customers, especially how they can get more customers with web video, they will listen to what you have to say. So they're more than willing to pay an expert, i.e. someone like me and you, to do this for them, to create videos for them, to put their videos online for them, to optimize their videos for their local search terms for them so they can get traffic back to their website. So if you like creating web videos and don't really have your own product or service to promote, maybe you're a consultant, a local marketer, offline marketer, I think you're going to find a lot of helpful information in what we're going to talk about here. So the 3 things we're going to talk about in this episode is the different kinds of videos you can make, the different kinds of businesses and markets you can go after with your services, and obviously how to get started with this service, how to start promoting it, and how to start approaching potential clients. So let's talk quickly about the different kinds of videos you can make. So the first one is really simple. Pretty much anyone can make one of these, and I like to call them slideshow videos. Now, they're not the most professional of looking videos, but they're really simple to make. You can probably make one in under 5 minutes. Basically, a slideshow video is where you take a bunch of photos and you string them all together, and you basically just play some background music, in the background and turn it into a video. Now, this is really easy to make. You can just approach a local client or a potential client. It doesn't have to be local. It can be online. Approach them and, get a bunch of pictures from them, whether it's pictures of their products, pictures of them, of their business, pictures of them, basically doing their thing, and basically putting them all together in a simple video editing program like Windows Movie Maker or Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere, and basically putting some background music in the background. Maybe you might want to put some text on the screen, whatever. Again, this is a really simple video to make. I've done this for many of my website clients, just as a way to kind of, say thanks, for buying a website from me. Say someone, paid $2,000 for a website from me, and I thought they were a good client and the project went smooth. I might throw together a quick slideshow video, optimize it with their local keywords, and then rank it on the front page for them. It only takes me like a half hour in total to do all that work, but it goes a long ways when the client actually sees that. And again, you don't really need much to create these kinds of videos, just pictures, some type of video editing software, and some background music. The other type of video that I like to create is called a promo video. Now, a promo video is basically a video that has been created to promote a specific product or service and has a call to action at the end. Now, these videos can be created with the combination of slideshow software such as PowerPoint, Keynote, or OpenOffice Impress. You can basically use the slideshow software to create different typography animations on the screen. I don't know if you've ever seen like those video sales letters where they're trying to sell you a product and there'll be text and words on the screen that kind of go in sync with the audio with the person speaking. And those videos have proven to increase sales dramatically when people use them, because they're kind of hypnotic. People are basically listening to someone speak to them while reading the words on the screen, and it kind of just sucks them in, and it just helps. It helps get the sales message across. And these videos are very effective at increasing sales and conversions. Now, to create these videos, again, I use nothing more than PowerPoint. You can use Keynote or OpenOffice. And I also go on online and I get some stock video clips that kind of go with the topic that I'm creating the video on. Say, for example, if I was creating a promo video to create a local restaurant, I would create a bunch of PowerPoint slides with text slides, and I would then go on to these stock video sites and I would get some stock video clips related to the restaurant industry, and I would edit them all together to create a promo video. I would go get some background music, put that in there. And obviously, before doing all this, we would work with the business owner to write a script for this video. So if you want a good example of a promo video, you can check out any of my products, and you can see how I kind of put together my videos that pitch my products. A good one would be Promo Video Pro. I know that's going to sound like a pitch because it's a course on creating promo videos, but it kind of just goes with the topic here. Go to that site, or go to vidmarketingsecrets.com, or go to VideoRevolver.com and check out any of my courses and click on the sales pages and see the videos there. These are the promo videos that I'm talking about, and they can be very easily created, again, with PowerPoint, a simple editing software, a well-written script, and get yourself some background music, and you can have a nice promo video. This is something I typically charge a little bit more for. Prices for this start around $8.97 if I was doing this for a client. So I would recommend starting your prices around there. You've also got the mini documentary style videos. These are basically sales videos that basically where you can use the power of storytelling to sell your product and service. Think of how Apple makes their promo videos for their products. It usually starts out with them, I like to call them mini documentary style videos, because it has the person on the screen and they're talking about the product and they're looking slightly off camera, and they're talking, they're speaking as if they were talking to someone slightly off camera. They're talking as if they're being interviewed, And then as they're talking about the story of their product, how it came into be, what their product does, how it helps their customers, then basically different clips come on the screen that kind of go with what they're talking about. And with some clever editing, you can come up with a really nice, effective video that kind of plays like a story. And people love listening to stories. And if you could turn your product or service into a story, or create a story around your product or service and put it together in a little documentary style video, especially with a call to action at the end, you're going to see amazing results, again, for you or your clients. So check out any of the videos by Apple to see a great example of this. So just to recap, we've got 3 videos, 3 different types of videos you can offer. The first one is a simple slideshow video. These are really easy to create. I don't charge much for these at all. Sometimes I just give them away for free because they really don't take much to create. We've got promo videos, which are basically videos that are created to sell a product or service. They're also known as video sales letters or explainer videos. And then we've got the mini documentary style videos where we basically use the power of storytelling to create a sales video. So those are the 3 videos I like to focus on, and the ones I recommend that you focus on as well if you want to offer video marketing as a service. Now let's talk about the different types of businesses and markets you can target with your video marketing service. So you've got the offline market and the online market. Let's quickly talk about the offline market, and then we'll get into the possibilities for online businesses. So in the offline world, you've got your local mom and pop type businesses that you might want to target. I like to personally stay away from the big chain restaurants or the big chain businesses, like the franchises and stuff like that. You don't want to go up to a McDonald's or a Burger King or an Applebee's and pitch your video marketing services. You're not going to get anywhere because the decision maker is most likely not there. And they have different sets of rules and regulations they can follow when it comes to advertising. So you want to focus on local, small mom and pop type businesses only. The local construction companies, the local real estate agents or estate agents if you're in the UK, local restaurants, lawyers, local hair salons, plumbers, other service providers like that. Those are the businesses that you want to focus on. All of these businesses, they all want more customers, and not a lot of them have figured out the power of online advertising yet, and they have not, nor they even probably know about the power of web video yet. So if you can show them the power of web video and show them how to use it to get clients, then you've got a customer for life. If you're looking to target the online market, then you might be looking to offer your services to internet marketers or other types of online businesses. So there's other people out there, internet marketers. You might be one of them. I'm one of them, who have their own products online. Maybe they use ClickBank to sell them, whatever. They're selling a digital product, maybe an ebook or a video course. You can help these people increase their sales of their products by creating a nice sales video for them. You take a look at these e-commerce sites, online sites that sell shoes or antique furniture or health supplements. They can hugely benefit from a nice web video campaign. You got these different online service providers, websites that offer some type of software or some type of online service. Any type of business online can benefit from an online video. It just kind of all depends on where you want to put your focus. Do you want to focus on the offline market? Do you want to meet with clients in person, or would you rather just stay online? It all depends on what you want to do. Would you like to get out of the house, or do you like to get out of the office and meet with real people, or would you rather stay inside and basically sit at your computer all day and not really have to interact with anybody? Me personally, I'm kind of geared towards the person that likes to sit in front of their computer and doesn't like to meet with people in person. That's just the way that I am. I know that kind of goes against the business that I actually was in when I first started in this, but I've kind of changed my ways a little bit. I really don't like to leave my house. I know it's kind of weird, but that's just the way that I am. So I've structured my business so that I really don't have to leave my house at all. Even if I have to meet with a client, we do it over Skype, we do it through email, we do it over Facebook. I just like it that way. So let's quickly talk about how to get started selling these services to business owners. So first of all, I would recommend you set up a website or a landing page style website set up specifically for your video marketing services. If you offer other services like web design or social media marketing, mobile marketing, whatever, I really don't recommend mixing this service in with those other services. You want to focus on one thing. You don't want to be the Walmart of internet marketing services, okay? You want people to recognize you as the video marketing expert. So get yourself a website set up, and here are the pages that I would recommend having on your website. First of all, the homepage should be very simple, should not be cluttered and overpacked with information. It should have a simple video of you explaining your services and a call to action button, right next to your video where they can fill out a contact form or a quote form to request more information from you about hiring you for a video. Or you could offer them an ebook or free ebook or a free video course on why they need to use web video. And then at the pitch in that free ebook or video course would be for them to obviously hire you to create their video. So just to recap, a homepage with a simple video with a call to action next to the video. The call to action could be just for them to fill out a quote form or to download something. Okay, it doesn't matter what the call to action is, as long as it brings them one step closer to hiring you for your services. You should also have some pages on your site, an about page with a simple short story about yourself, a picture of yourself. You definitely want a portfolio where you can put all different types of videos that you've created for your clients. If you don't have any clients yet, hold on. I'll tell you about how to create a portfolio, even if you don't have any clients yet, so hang tight. You should also have a section for testimonials, so people, know that other people have trusted you with their business and creating their videos. Huge social proof. And you should also have, of course, a services page where you kind of list your different video marketing packages. You should also have a YouTube account where you can upload your videos and, of course, upload your demo videos, upload the videos that you do for your clients, and basically use YouTube as a marketing channel. And you should also have a fan page set up so you can interact with people in your niche. Now, on the website, I would recommend you creating some demo videos. If you're brand new and you don't have any clients yet, create 3 to 5 example videos showing off your services. Again, if you don't have any clients, just create some demo videos showing the type of work you can do for your clients. Just create some videos for some generic businesses, some generic promo videos. They don't have to be for a specific business. They just have to show your skills. Now, you can create these videos from scratch if you know how to. Again, you can check out my course, Promo Video Pro, if you want to learn how to create these videos on your own. Or you could outsource the creation on freelancer.com. Or you could buy something called PLR, or private label right videos, videos that are already made. And you can basically take those videos and, edit them slightly to match your client's business. That would be the choice if you don't want to learn how to do video editing and you don't want to pay an outsourcer a lot of money to create videos for your clients. Then I would recommend checking out some private label rights videos. Now, a PLR video is basically nothing more than a generic video. So I've actually sold some PLR videos recently, some PLR packages. I'll put them up on VideoRevolver.com if you want to check them out. But basically, say if you had a client who was a plumber, you would basically buy a PLR video that has been created for the plumber niche. So the script would be very generic. It would talk about the plumbing business and what to look for in a good plumber, but it wouldn't actually talk about any specific plumbing business. That way you could use that video to promote any type of plumbing business, okay? And you can add in your client's logo, add in your client's watermark, whatever you need to do to customize that video for your client. But if your client's looking for something more specific for their business, then you're definitely going to have to create the video for them from scratch, or you're going to have to hire someone to do it for you. Now, to get the clients, I would recommend just sending people to your landing page. And basically, you want them to go to that landing page that you created, and where you have the video explaining your service, and then the call to action right next to the video. You want them to basically to take that that next step, which would basically be to request a quote from you, give you a call, whatever. Or basically, maybe they need to place their order right away to order a video marketing package from you. Then in that case, you'd have a buy now button. It doesn't really matter how you or what type of action you want them to take. You just want to make sure you have that call to action defined for them. Now, to get clients, there's a few different ways I recommend. The quickest way would be to jump on Facebook ads and start advertising your service, start funneling people to your landing page and showing them your services. Now, if you're targeting the local market, then you could basically create a bunch of demo videos for specific local niches. We'll use the plumber example again. Say you want to target local plumbers, you could create some demo videos for the plumbing niche, some generic videos, rank them on YouTube or Google for some local search terms. So let's say you're targeting plumbers in San Diego, California, for example. Then you would create these plumber videos and then rank them on the front page of Google for the keyword terms San Diego, California plumbers. And then you would basically, once you get them to the first page, you would then contact all your potential clients, which would be plumbers in San Diego. And you would say, hey, check out these videos. They're on the first page of Google. They're there because, I know what I'm doing. I offer video marketing as a service, and I can do the same thing for your business. And you basically use that as a foot in the door technique, as an icebreaker. And there's also something else I like to do, which is called the interview technique, which would basically involve calling up local businesses who are doing some type of promotion, whether it be on Groupon or maybe they're running a Facebook ad, maybe they're doing some YouTube videos, and you basically recognize that they're trying to use the internet for new leads. You basically call them and say, hey, I'm with so-and-so marketing, and I'd like to interview you or ask you a few questions about how your YouTube advertising is going. You can call them up and say, hey, I noticed you're doing some YouTube videos. Would you mind answering a few questions about how that's working for you? We'd like to put together an article on our website about how YouTube or how local businesses are using YouTube in their business. And of course, the business owner is going to say yes, because they want to talk about themselves. Who wouldn't want to talk about their business? And you basically get these people on a phone or an in-person interview, and you start asking them questions about, how they're using YouTube to promote their business. And then maybe you could identify some things they're doing wrong with their marketing strategies, and then basically use that as a lead-in to pitch your video marketing services to them. So that's what I would recommend on how to get started. The 3 quickest ways, or however many ways that was, I believe it was 3 or 4, on how to start getting the word about your services out there. Okay. And once you get one client, just like with web design, when I started with web design, once you get that one client, you basically leverage that same client over and over to create more and more clients. You get that first client, you then get a few referrals from that client, from their friends who are also business owners. You can get a testimonial from that client and use that testimonial to put on your website and use as social proof. So when other people check out your services, they're not scared to hire you. So that's how I would get started with offering video marketing as a service. There's only so much we can go over in these short 20 to 30 minute episodes. So again, we can cover more in the future on other episodes. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I can go into this stuff in more detail. But until next time, I want to say thanks so much for listening to the very first edition of the VideoRevolver.com podcast, and I look forward to talking with you very soon. Bye. Thanks for listening to the Video Revolver podcast. If you like the show, you should check me out on VideoRevolver.com, where you'll find more tips, tricks, and techniques on how you can create amazing web videos that sell more of your products and services. If you have any questions for me, you can always leave a comment directly on the website, or you can always call me on the Video Revolver voicemail line and leave me a message. I might play your question and answer it live on the air in a future episode.